My sister was like my number one supporter. After my sister passed and all this stuff, we were talking to the Mortuary to like figure out what to do with her.
Yeah.
so fucking weird.
I know, but it's the only way you can say it.
What to do with her.
It's the only way you can say it.
I had called and I was like, I think we can only afford cremation because like, we don't have a lot of money. And I was like, I'm a comedian. And he goes, oh, I know you're a comic. And I was like, oh?
Recognized.
Oh, okay. And he's like, I Google everyone that comes in here. And when I Googled your sister's name, your videos came up. And so I watched all your videos.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh my God, which one did you watch? But he's like, I think you're really funny. And I was like, oh my God, even when my sister in her death was still like, you should watch.
Your champion.
Watch my sister's stuff.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
So
I'll take the oak.
Exactly.
It's breaking bread.
This is so Italian.
Right?
So Italian. Have you ever been to Utica?
Yes.
In Utica, I remember it because my family's from Rome, New York.
Right.
There's an Italian restaurant that's like Italian, and then on what they did is when the Sopranos were alive, is they had on one side of the room the Sopranos, all of them painted, and then as they would be killed on the season, they'd move them to the other side of the room. Yeah,
that's great.
It was great. I was like, oh, my culture.
That is so fantastic. Was Rome, both your parents Italian?
No, just my dad.
Just
Dad's
your dad.
Italian, mother's Russian Jew.
Oh.
Keeping it spicy.
That's a tough people.
Yeah, both are tough.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was the Italian the dominant culture in your house?
No.
Oh, no? It was the Russian?
The Russian Jew, always.
Really?
It's the woman's side. That's like
yeah.
That's the tough one.
But the food and all the stuff?
The food was, it was both. So I had Russian food growing up, and then Christmas, when we go to Rome, was like homemade ravioli. We had, tomato pie.
Mm-hmm.
There was this thing, it was like homemade meatballs, all the Italian Christmas cookies. Like,
so good.
We'd go full.
The tomato
full
pie
on.
is very underrated. It is a big Philly thing, huge Philly thing. Not a Jersey thing, not a North Jersey thing.
Really?
No, it was all pizza.
Yeah.
And then I went to Philly and had tomato pie. I was like, well, these guys are on to something.
Well, I mean, I was a kid and I was like, why is there no cheese on this?
Right.
This is bullshit.
This is stupid.
This is so dumb. I hate Jesus.
He ruined
Yeah,
everything.
what a dumb guy. On your birthday, you're gonna pizza and no cheese?
What's wrong
Where's
with
the
you?
arcade games? Yeah, so
that was the only time you'd really get the...
yeah, and like my dad would make he'd have his sauce, his gravy that he
Right.
would make, and
Right.
then lasagna, and then
Nice.
whatever. But I grew up very multicultural, so my stepmom was from Bangladesh. So then I got
Okay.
into Bangladesh.
Oh, wow.
Like Bangladeshi food, and then the next one after that's Brazilian. So then it was Brazilian food.
Yeah.
So much.
So when did your parents split?
I was 3.
Oh, you were 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd only go for the holidays down there and
Yeah,
for the big stuff.
for the big stuff. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, we lived in Minnesota at the time.
And why did he leave you at 3?
Why did my dad leave me?
Why did
Because
you
he's
cause?
Italian,
Why did you
dude. Because he's a fucking Guido. That's why he left. He got Goombas over town.
He couldn't control himself.
He just had to go.
When Cuomo got busted or accused,
Yeah.
I don't know the ins and outs, but when they were like, he was handsy in the office and
Yeah.
he was handsy all over, and his excuse was, I'm Italian. You kind of knew what he was talking about.
You kind of got it. You were like, I mean,
Yeah.
he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, we go, hey,
Hey,
how
get
you
over here. I
doing?
love you so much.
Oh.
Squeezing.
That's what he was doing to those women. He goes, oh, I love you so much. Mwah, mwah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's not that it won't go further.
Yeah.
But that's not why he's initiating it.
I mean, I think that honestly, it's discrimination.
It's discrimination
Yeah,
against Italians. I know.
Exactly. That's our culture. Is
Yeah.
just to touch everyone.
Now you tell me a Russian Jew was handsy in the office. I'm saying you had some
Rough.
lecherous ideas.
I would be like, I think you were the one approaching that guy. Okay, he was doing other things, and you were like, come on, Grisha, get over here.
So Jenny Zigrino, do you feel like you are? If I said, what's your nationality? Is it too much of a mishmash?
I think it depends. So I think that like I identify more with the Jewish side,
right?
In context of like especially humor and culture and like tradition,
right?
And I think that my dad was Italian, but his wives were from all over,
right?
So he would kind of become that.
Yeah.
So and we were so far away from Rome, so it was like
right.
We're Minnesota. I'm a Jew from Minnesota,
right?
With an Italian last name.
Got it.
And then like I tried to learn Italian for a minute.
You did?
Yeah, I tried. Did Pinsler?
You did?
Yeah.
That's what I think I did.
Yeah, they repeat over and over again.
Che cosa mangiato?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the beginning.
What do you want to eat?
Yeah, what do you want to eat? Che cosa mangiato?
Yeah.
It's actually...
What is it? Io Americano.
Why didn't we keep going? It's not... Some of it sticks.
Yeah. We're still here talking about it.
Yeah, it's pretty possible.
Yeah.
How long ago did you try?
Oh my God, it was maybe like 17 or 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just did it a couple of years ago.
And then I tried Russian, and that was...
You did?
That was on
Здравствуйте.
Yeah.
До свидания.
До свидания, goodbye.
До свидания.
Привет is like... It was like slang for like, hi, hey.
Right.
Yo, what's up?
Привет. В театр.
What's that?
Theater.
Theater.
I took it in college because it was...
Why did you take Russian in college?
It was an easy language to take. Like
what?
the guy, he just let you keep taking the test until you passed. He didn't care. He's just a Russian guy. He's like, hey, you want to learn it? You learn it.
Yeah, if you want to do it, you do it.
Take it again.
Yeah.
And you just kept taking until you got a C, and then you got out of there.
I love it.
But yeah.
Привет, меня зовут
But some of it
Женя.
stuck.
Yeah.
Theater, до свидания.
Yeah.
It's a fun language.
I mean, it sounds really pretty. I actually just recorded my mother speaking Russian because I was like, I don't want to forget mortalities thinking about it. But I was like, I don't want to forget what my mom sounds like speaking Russian.
Yeah.
So I've been like secretly recording her.
Oh, really? She doesn't know. Is she sick?
No, she's not. I'm just like, I don't know. At any moment, you never know.
My nephew is recording all of the elders in the family. Mm-hmm. This is all an Italian family.
Yeah.
And he's a podcaster, so he's interviewing everybody.
Oh.
And, there's different stages. They're all older. And
Yeah.
there's, some on the getting close. And
Yeah.
I suddenly thought, I hope he doesn't ask me for an interview.
Oh, because you're one of the elders.
One of the elders, and
Yeah.
put the whammy on you. You do the
He'll be like,
podcast, and then
so
you're
gonna
done.
Die soon. Can you? You're like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
Can
no,
you download everything?
You are. Just tell me everything.
Tell me all of your stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to do that with my family, to do like talk to them about like what it was like. Like we went to Russia to go see my mom's life.
Oh, wow.
It was very interesting, and
Where?
St. Petersburg.
Oh.
So we went there, and she's so many stories, especially like growing up in communist Russia.
Yeah.
Like her stories are crazy. Like my mother was like a shit starter and was in a band, and she was like very anti-communism.
Oh yeah.
Which means she's MAGA now. Anyway.
Is she for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Let them do their thing.
Let them. Let them.
Let them. Hi, what's her name?
Mel Robbins.
Mel Robbins.
She survived communism. She got out of an
them
authoritarian government. And now she's joining.
And now she said, so what? You have to carry your papers. It's not a big deal. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh no. Why?
Wild.
Can you explain it?
No. I don't know.
Yeah, what a
How
shift.
do you explain that when you're like, this is the thing you left? And they're like, well, but it's my team winning.
Right.
Yeah.
She's now the state.
Yeah. My mom's actually the deep state. She's the deep state.
That is a weird.
But she's look, we
what
all
a
have
journey.
We
what
all
a
have
journey.
MAGA people in our lives who we still love.
Sure.
We, can only speak to them at certain times of the day. And
but the arc of that story is pretty strange.
it's kind of crazy. So I want to know like what was life like then, and maybe I like unearthing it.
Yeah.
She'll be like, oh, the life I lived in Russia is very similar to what's happening now.
Mm-hmm.
But probably not.
But no.
No. I think
I mean, we're not there yet, so I guess it's hard to draw complete parallels. There's a lot of people that see it coming and are saying this is where we're headed.
Yes.
We're not totally living that way yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to get a visa somewhere, maybe, possibly, just Europe or the UK.
Yeah, well, you're just in London.
I was just in London. It was great.
Could you live there?
Have you been?
I have, only once.
Really?
Only once.
That's crazy. I think you would have been there more.
I know, but I'm such a patriot that I.
You said, hell no.
It really was my philosophy when I was a teen, like when I started traveling. It was, I want to see all of the states before I go anywhere.
Okay.
And it was really kind of fear-based. I'm not great with international travel. I get very nervous going through customs and things.
Because you're a criminal.
Because I've done some things.
Okay, yeah.
And
all that heroin you put up your butt in college. I get it.
Just to practice. Never went anywhere. Just to see.
Just in case.
Just in case.
You know, I just wanna
my
be ready.
Russian teacher asked me.
Go to Russia. There is a man. He will meet you. You will know.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of running.
I agree. And also, I still have like a lot of things I want to do that I don't think America's the best for.
Mm-hmm.
Like having a baby.
Right.
Right. Doing the kid thing.
Right. You want a baby?
I want a baby. And it'd probably be better to raise one in a place with like healthcare.
Right.
And environmental laws.
Yeah. They'd be healthier. And
A little bit. Less plastic.
Yeah. And you could actually get their teeth fixed.
Exactly. Yeah.
You want a baby. Do you have a man?
No.
Do you want a man?
I do.
You do?
But they're difficult.
They are difficult.
They're difficult to I think find. I think now I'm like I have to wait for the divorces to end to finish up.
Get them on the next round.
Yeah. They need like a divorce and then they need a year of healing, and then I'm ready. I'm ready to get in there. I'll scoop them up.
Your stand-up is great for so many reasons, but when you are talking about men and you're talking, it really warms my heart. You really have. It's so much funny stuff and crowd work stuff. It's just, it's so on point and funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk to my dad, he'd be like, that's why you're single, Jen, okay? Is because you make men feel bad. And I go, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let him feel bad.
Yeah. You don't want to end up with a guy who feels
good.
bad. Yeah.
No.
No, or that feels bad from watching your act.
I know.
That'd be kind of ridiculous.
I feel like I think I'm trying to lighten up a little bit. Okay, this is hear me out.
Okay.
I'm going into spooky world for a minute.
I love it.
Okay. I think that maybe you guys agree that what we say are spells in some way.
What we say are spells.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you keep saying you're a piece of shit,
yes,
you will be a piece of shit.
Yes.
And so I think that sometimes I do so many jokes about how bad guys are. I'm putting out in the universe, send me these bad guys. So I think a next step for my comedy is I'm going to start talking about maybe the things that I don't have yet but really want. Mm-hmm. And see like if that happens. Because I have a joke about the construction worker in Queens.
Right.
A Mexican construction worker. And then I met a Mexican construction worker.
Right.
Yeah. In Ireland, but still. I met one.
Right.
That I was like, I want to have sex with you. I did not, everyone.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Why?
Because. I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, a lot of times the stuff that I talk about ends up happening.
Right.
So I need
There is that thing of what you say out into the universe, and there's a lot of different ways to get to the same concept.
Exactly.
And I think it's pretty legit. So
I'm a manifesting comedian now.
Well, there is that thing. Like I remember when I was starting comedy, I was very spooked by talking about death or my death or that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I was very much I was just spooked by it. I'm like, I'm not going to mention this because it's going to it's going to happen.
Because you'll die.
Yeah, and I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Well, I think too, but talking about like maybe the idea of like I'm doing a lot of material about like getting older and all this stuff, and I'm like, is it making me feel worse?
Mm-hmm.
To be like, I'm old now or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It does bump me when younger comedians like yourself talk about getting old. It's just
I'm middle-aged. I am. I'm 39.
Yeah.
That's middle age.
Yeah, but
How long do I gonna live for?
You look like 30.
Yes, because I don't have kids. Just wait. Just wait. You're gonna see me in 2 years and be like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you got to come up with a new act.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah.
Which is a good thing.
But then I look in the world and I'm like, oh, everything is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, okay, I guess I'll talk about history and go back where I don't have to have like a opinion about it. Or I do, but like it's not about me anymore.
So you're not talking about current political stuff, but you will talk about historical stuff.
I like to talk about how it mirrors today.
Right.
I think that's really interesting about like how stuff today is like nothing's new.
Nothing's new.
Nothing's new.
I know. There's some that's new in our country right now.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, not completely. You know, I actually was thinking about this the other day. You know, when you think about, I was thinking how horrible all this ICE is just so horrific, and I just keep posting America ? Like, this isn't our where we live. This isn't what we are. This isn't who we are.
Yeah.
And then you think about. And I think about history of like the internment camps.
Yeah.
Whenever you look back, and the internment camps, the wrong side of civil rights.
Yeah.
McCarthy era. They're never the ones who
the Cherokee,
that we hold up in history. Everybody's like, oh, remember that? Slavery. Like these people that are actively into harming people right now.
Yeah.
They don't seem to clock that. There's no time that you act that way and history looks at you fondly because you're acting in a horrible way. And just that list of things that I just went through, which is incomplete, that is America. We have been doing those things. This thing does rear its head.
I also think that it's human nature. Like humans just keep doing this stuff to each other all the time.
All the time.
We just like get new fun technology to do it with.
Yeah, it's really true.
Yeah, we're just like instead of like publishing it in the paper, I'm going to publish it on Instagram.
Yeah.
So
we just have this tribal weird little brain that really did not evolve.
So I was on Reddit for a minute, which I love Reddit.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing, as you know, I love colonial history.
Yes.
Did I show you my new outfit?
I don't know. I have two.
What, did you see the Frederick von Steuben outfit that I have?
I don't think so.
I'm General Baron Frederick von Steuben, and I'm a gay general.
I don't. I might have seen it online.
Okay, I'll show it to you later.
Okay. You sent me
I'll
two.
show it
You
to
sent
you.
me two.
As a colonial, I was a continental soldier.
You were a continental soldier, but
Yeah.
then you had two versions. There was one, and then there was another one.
I have a brown one, and then I have the red one.
And if
I'm
I'm
continental soldier.
and I hope I'm not speaking out of turn or out of school, but kind of provocative as a colonial
I like
soldier.
it.
Yeah, you're pretty smoking.
I'm like, fuck yeah. But then I know if I was dating someone and they showed up, I'd be like, ugh. So cringe. Ew, get away from me.
What if they dress like
They
that?
dressed up, I don't think I'd like it as much.
I showed you mine on Halloween, right?
I'm on the plane and I just get a text from me that's like, what'd you say? Like, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And then the video, and then the image downloaded, and I was like, oh, he's just in a colonial outfit.
Yeah, because I was dressed as for Halloween. I went as Joe Washington, George Washington's bitter brother.
Which I loved. I was like, I'm 100% here for
That's funny.
it.
So you saw. So the message was, "What
are you
What are you
wearing?"
wearing?" And you're like, "Oh no, Tom's crossed the line."
I was like,
thankfully the photo
I was
came
like,
through.
well, as long as he keeps booking me, and then I was like, oh, okay, he's just being weird, and I love it. I love it. I had a celebrity, a very big celebrity, one time send me a message of and I had to be like, thank you. It was Valentine's Day, and they sent me a picture, like a 1900s drawing of Cupid, like licking a clitoris. And I was like,
hello.
oh, thanks, buddy. That's so fun. And I was like, I don't know what to do with
Just
this.
ha-ha? I would just ha-ha.
I was just like, oh, that's great. Love the artwork.
No, really? That was it?
Yeah,
that's all he did?
I was, and
he just
I don't
left
think
it.
I had like spoken to him for a minute, and then I got this, and I was like, oh,
It was weird.
okay, yeah.
Well, we do a thing on
Anyways.
this program called An Uncomfortable Moment. I think this is the right timing for it.
Ooh.
Let me see. This is actually not that uncomfortable.
Okay.
This is kind of if we were
Oh my god!
if we had our dream.
I love it.
If we had our dream, because when you told me that you were into
I love it.
the Colonial
can I frame
days,
this?
yeah,
I want to frame this.
that you were into Colonial stuff.
I will say, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Your gun's missing. Like half your gun's missing.
Oh God, no. Oh yeah, that's not the top.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with that, with your brown vest, and then your vest changes color halfway. And I got huge tits. My tits are crazy.
I had nothing to do with that.
My tits are insane.
I had
in
nothing
that.
to do with that. But when I found out that you were into this era and that you were actually dressing like it, I was reading McCullough's book 1776.
Yes.
Which was all about the Revolutionary War, just the year of 1776 when it all turned, and such a great book.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it.
I read it years ago.
It's all the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. You can't believe
all the battles
this is like
that happened there?
This is like a shitty rest area now.
Yeah.
Where this battle happened.
Oh yeah.
And this is why this moment's uncomfortable. That was joyous, but I do feel
that was
like
not uncomfortable for me. I loved it. I want to frame it.
this part
this
is a little
uncomfortable?
uncomfortable because if we had gone through,
Yeah.
like we're all excited, we show up in our outfits, we're like we get to fight for
I know what
freedom,
happens to us.
and then
Oh no!
we don't look that great.
We died.
I think we're alive, but not. But
you're
there's
so
trauma.
yeah, because you're missing half your gun.
I couldn't fight.
You couldn't kill anybody.
I couldn't fight. I just took muskets after musket.
I guess you're hitting you're holding the bottom of the gun. I get it now, but also I'm married in this. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, you have a ring.
I'm
Maybe we're
married.
married.
Because we love history.
Because we love history.
And then we died together. Yeah, you look.
Is
pretty
that
rough.
great? Is that fantastic? Let me
I love
ask
it.
you
Wait,
this.
let me see if I can find. Oh, my
As
phone's over there. I'll show you that.
Okay.
His name is Frederick von Steuben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it to us. We'll post it.
Yeah.
When you think of that era,
Yeah.
if we were just living in New Jersey or Massachusetts, someplace around there, what do you think would be the worst part of life back
The
then?
smell would be really bad.
Yeah.
The smell was probably pretty bad. People didn't really bathe.
Yeah.
Water was kind of seen as like it got you sick. Because water did get you sick.
Right.
It was full of like bacteria, and that's why everyone was drunk. So also too, everyone would be drunk. Everyone's pissing and shitting in the streets.
Right.
There's horse shit everywhere. Like if you're out in the country, awesome. But if you live in a city, like you're fucked.
No, I asked
Are we
what's the
living in a
bad
city?
part?
I think about.
Is that why they drank alcohol? Because it killed
the water. It killed the
germs.
Killed the germs. So kids were drinking alcohol.
And they would boil.
Low. It was like 3.5%. It wasn't that much.
Would they boil the water and let it cool?
I don't know if
do
they
it that
thought
way?
about. I mean, if
Oh, they
you're
didn't have that
but if you're doing what is it like to make an ale, you have to boil it.
No, I'm just saying like straight up water. Like would you
I don't
just like
think
if you go
they-
camping and you can boil it away?
I don't think they understood.
Oh, they didn't know.
But that's
that
also
yet.
probably why they would do like grog, which was like half rum, half water. So it also would kill the stuff.
Everyone was a little saucy.
Everyone like a little drunk. Or you had some like syphilis, venereal disease that was eating away at your brain.
Yeah.
That was a bummer.
Making your
Did you ever
nose
see
fall off.
condoms from that era?
No.
Okay, so sailors would carry condoms, and they were sheepskin. So it was like a sheep intestine, and you would carry it with you.
Like a sausage?
Yeah.
Like a sausage
A little
case?
sausage casing. And the ones I saw had a little, like you would tie a little bow at the end, so it would go on,
And then
and then you had a little pink boat. Like you would tie it on and you would do your thing and then you would rinse it out.
Oh, and reuse
You
it.
traveled with your condom, yeah.
Oh.
So that was probably gross. I
Yeah,
always
that
think
was
about
gross.
I think about little things that like would have for women are uncomfortable. Like you don't have to deal with yeast infections or UTIs.
Right.
I'm like, how did they deal
Ooh.
with that shit? Which is
Yeah.
like so common. We're just like
So
go to the
common.
go to the store, your period, like all this stuff. For women, I'm like, how did
Jeez.
they just exist?
Yeah, how did they?
Yeah.
I never thought of a period during that period.
No.
Really?
Yeah, you just would probably use like
Just like-
straw and rags and yeah, just fucking awful,
Oh man.
horrible. Like it's.
Would you live
I
in this?
love a fantasy of it. If you
Yeah.
really put me there, I'd be like, get me the fuck out of here. This is crazy.
Yeah, the fantasy of it is really.
The fantasy's great.
What was the one with I think the guy who made Midsummer, was it Witches or Witch? Where they're like in the 1700s, like in like the
in like Boston, it's like Salem.
Yeah.
I think it is witches.
Yeah,
The Witch.
The Witch. That really created the feeling of what it would be like to live there.
Yeah.
Like it was all the things you're saying. Like this is not glamorous at all.
I recently watched on the plane Master and Commander.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that movie?
Yeah. Was that?
So it's like that's with Russell Crowe, and it's the boat one,
Right.
And it's pretty. I was like, many people have been like, it's very accurate as to what it was like to
be on
live
a
on a
ship.
boat on a
Ugh.
ship then, and just like how fucking crazy that would be. Awful.
That would be awful. That'd be my nightmare. I don't like
wanna
boats
be
to
on a
begin
boat?
with. I don't like the boats to begin with. I think from flying so many years,
Yeah.
my inner ear, like the motion of a boat all of a sudden is a thing for me.
Yeah.
And then make it a smelly one with all dudes.
Oh yeah, gross. And then like someone gets a cut and they get an infection and then they have to get their arm chopped off on the boat.
Ah.
Horrible.
Yeah, not fun.
God, I love the fantasy.
It's like
though.
a carnival cruise.
Oh man, get those men in those fucking little shirts open a little bit. Russell Crowe with just like a single hair. Ugh.
They are it is a powerful outfit.
Yeah, to show your calves. Ooh.
Yeah, the whole thing. It's just like, yeah, I get why they rocked this for a while.
Yeah,
This is powerful.
100%, and it's wool.
Yeah.
So hot. That I also think about is like, how many times did you change your clothes?
Yeah.
Like you were just a stink. Like it
Just
must have just smelled
stinking.
so bad back then. And then,
Yeah.
like I know that during the when they were. One of the things about when they were doing the Second Continental Congress in Philly is that it was like so hot,
Mm-hmm.
and they couldn't open the windows because they thought spies would be around.
Right.
So they're just in Philadelphia in
Sweating.
July, all sweating. Just
And there's one guy like, I'm not taking my wig off.
none of them would. None of them. Oh, and they all had lice. No, I don't know if that's probably a lot of them did.
And now a word from our sponsors. We'd like to thank the good people at Hungry Root. Hungry Root is a great service. They do all right, look, here's the thing. When you are thinking about your food on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a journey basis, there's a lot to think about. First is the whole health part of it. Are you going to be dialing it in? Are you going to be trying to go more protein? Are you going to be more veggie? Are you going to do whatever? And your brain starts to hurt, right? It's starting to hurt already with me just saying it. And then you've got to figure out, okay, then what do we get? What foods are the right foods? They just came out with that new food pyramid. They flipped the whole thing upside down from everything we learned when we were kids. There's a turkey on top and a big block of cheese.
Is that real?
So yeah, it's confusing. The whole thing is confusing. The thing on the bottom, by the way, bread. There's one loaf of sourdough bread that looks like my bread down at the bottom. Yeah, it's madness. It's madness. It's very confusing. And that's where Hungry Root comes in. They basically act like a personal nutrition coach and shopper. Go in and you browse through. They'll take care of your weekly grocery shopping, recommending healthy groceries tailored to your tastes, nutrition preferences, and your health goals. It makes it simple to eat healthier without overthinking. Whether you're trying to eat cleaner or go high protein, Hungry Root does it all for you. They have a huge selection of healthy groceries, everything from smoothies and quick lunches for the kids to snacks and supplements. Unlike what you find in a grocery store, There are no junk ingredients in any of Hungry Root's food. They only source high-quality meat and seafood with no hormones and antibiotics. They make it incredibly easy to get going and actually stick to your goals. Or, timely, your New Year's resolution. If your New Year's resolution is to do anything that's to make your life a little easier, or if it's supposed to free up other time to do other things, or if it has some kind of nutrition goal or health goal, Hungry Root is your partner. And that's what all these great services, when they do them right, you have a great partner, and that's what it feels like. Most resolutions die within a few weeks of the new year, but Hungry Root makes eating healthier so easy you can seriously stay on track and meet all of your goals. You can take advantage of this exclusive offer for a limited time. You can get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/papa and use the code PAPA, P-A-P-A. That's hungryroot.com/papa, code PAPA, to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. We'd like to thank the good people at ExpressVPN. Going online without ExpressVPN is like driving a car without a seatbelt. Even if you're the best driver in the world, would you really trust your life to all the other maniacs on the road? That's good. I like that one. It's really true. Every time you connect to an unencrypted network, if you're out in the world, in a cafe, a hotel, an airport, etc., your online data is not secure. Any hacker on the same network can gain access to and steal your personal data, meaning passwords, bank logins, credit card details, etc. It is pretty terrifying how much of your information is just out there, and how many times when you're being asked, you want to do something, you want to watch something, you want to log into something, and they're just like, do you say yes to this? And you're just like, yes. I can't read it, I can't do it. You can take everything you want. Here's all my cookies. Just do whatever. I just need to get this thing done because I'm standing outside on a sidewalk. And you just say go, and you are not protected, and you can turn into huge problems. It doesn't take much technical knowledge to hack someone. Just some cheap hardware is needed, and a smart 12-year-old could do it. Hackers can make up to $1,000 per person selling your information on the dark web. ExpressVPN stops hackers from stealing your data by creating a secure, encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet. They have the lowest prices ever, and the lowest price of theirs now. The plan starts at just $3.49 a month. That's only 12 cents a day. That's new. Super secure. Take a hacker with a supercomputer over 1 billion years to get past ExpressVPN's encryption. It's easy to use. It works on all devices, phones, laptops, tablets, and more, so you can stay secure and on the go. Optional dedicated IP service engineered with innovative zero-knowledge design. Not even ExpressVPN can trace an IP address back to the user. It's rated #1 by top tech reviewers like CNET and The Verge. Secure. Maya, our producer, has been using it, and she loves it because we're always exchanging a lot of detail, a lot of things with guests, a lot of stuff, the data for the show, a lot of inner workings with ads and all the rest of it. And she's able to lock it all in and know that she's not going to get in trouble. And by in trouble, she means having the information from the podcast exposed, and then I get angry. I'm not the toughest boss. Secure your online today by visiting expressvpn.com/TomPapa. That's ExpressVPN, ExpressVPN.com/TomPapa to find out how you can get up to 4 extra months. That's ExpressVPN.com/TomPapa. Thank you, ExpressVPN. Hey, if anybody out there listens to our program and you want to listen to it maybe in an even better way, you should join our Patreon. It's only $5 a month. You get commercial-free episodes, and you get extended episodes. And you also get bonus content. We always kind of screw around here and talk afterwards. We do some post-game wrap-up shows and things like that. Sometimes our guests will linger. The Patreon is a great way to support the podcast and also increase your love and joy of this whole experience. We're trying to figure out how we can get you bread through Patreon. We've tried a couple times. It's turned into a horrible mess. So far, it is not able to input food, digest food, and send food. But we're working on it. And in the meantime, you can join us at patreon.com, Breaking Bread with Tom Papa, and join the club. And now, back to the show. Why do you think the wig fell out of fashion?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There was what's his name? There is a Beau something, some British gentry who got people into wearing like very boring, like a gray vest and like khakis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like having their natural hair.
Oh.
But I don't know. I feel like also the wig was just like, it was a lot of work, and you work because you'd lice and shit.
That was the one thing about my Halloween costume I didn't like.
Was the wig?
It was a brand new wig. It actually ended up being fun because it kind of bounced. It was so like
I think
big
I know
and
the
new
exact
and springy.
wig you have, and I have that wig.
And it's kind of fun. You move your head and it just bounces. Like that part is fun. But I wanted like the used up wig. Like I've been, it's like you can imagine that's taking it on and off for years, and you don't get a new one, and it's just kind of like
one wig,
this,
and you powder the shit out of it.
Right.
You powder it. If you were rich, you'd get the white ones, but if you were poor, you would just powder your dark wig.
And then by the end of the day,
disgusting.
Just gross.
And a lot of it though too is like the white powder on the wig and all this stuff would be reflective if you were at nighttime.
Oh.
So you would be more easily seen if you had a white wig.
By people in their cars?
In their cars when you're crossing the street. That's how the Boston Massacre happened. It's pretty crazy. Don't believe what the hype is. Okay, they were crossing the street. They got hit. No, it was like the candlelight reflected off of the powder. Oh. So if you were at a ball...
Right.
And you wanted to meet your, Skylar sister.
Right.
How was she going to see you?
Did you like Hamlet?
Hamilton?
Hamilton. Hamnet? No, Hamnet.
I didn't see Hamnet yet. I
Me
really
neither.
want to see it.
Me too. No, did you like Hamilton?
Of course, I've seen it 4 times.
4 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you really got me going. I will not stop talking about colonial history, but people shit on it because it's not accurate, and I'm like, yeah, it's a play, like it's a fucking musical.
Yeah.
And Lin-Manuel Miranda is the most perfect human in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I love him so much. Lin, please talk to me.
Available.
I'm available. I know you have a wife and you love her so much.
We don't know that
kids?
for sure. We don't know that for sure.
I'm here, baby. Come on.
You never know the secrets of a marriage.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe they're open.
Maybe they've run the course.
No, when you're married to Lin-Manuel Miranda, you don't run the course. Okay, you hang out. You hang out for a long time.
Yeah.
But no, I loved it. What about your daughter? Did she love it?
Oh my God, my younger daughter. It hit right at the time that she. When I don't know, maybe 10 years. Was she probably like 12 or something?
Yeah, my little sister was like maybe 8. Perfect.
Just every word
Yeah.
of the whole musical every day, just around the house with her friends, just never stopped. Never stopped playing it, never stopped singing it.
Did you want to die? Did you hate it?
No, it was actually, it's all so good. It was,
Yeah.
And then when we saw it, it was like, oh yeah, all right, I get this. This is powerful.
Yeah.
No, but it was definitely a good solid couple of years where they just wouldn't stop.
I did, like when it first came out, I was very into it. You know who got me into it was Jackie Cation.
Oh, nice.
I saw her tweet about it. And I was like, I'll check it out.
Right.
And then I loved it. And then it's been the 10th anniversary and I got really back into it.
Oh.
But I took my little sister to go see it. Like I took her to New York and I like secretly did it, and I took her to all the Hamilton sites, and I was like, all right, well, we got to go back home. I hope you enjoyed this Hamilton tour. And then we walked by the theater, and I was like, oh my God, Hamilton. Oh, if only. And then, she was 10, and then I was like, I have the tickets. And then my dad filmed it, and he did the most dad thing in the world.
Oh no.
Is he
messed it up?
Didn't catch it.
Oh,
when he took the camera down, it was recording.
Dad.
He didn't press it.
Was she
such a
screaming?
Oh, she was.
She was a
loved
perfect
it.
moment.
She was crying, screaming.
Oh,
I was the
that's so
bestest in the
great.
world for one day.
Oh, your dad blew
My dad
it.
sucks.
I get it. I've done that. The worst dad moment for me with recording was going to like a recital and recording the wrong kid.
Oh no.
Because they all kind of
like
look
none
the
of your
same.
glasses
I was like, I guess that's her, and I just follow it, and it's like, that is not your daughter.
That is a big dad move.
Yeah. So was the Hamilton around the time that it was coming out 10 years ago? Is that when you started getting into the era, or was it before that?
I was a Colonial reenactor in Boston.
You were?
I was on the Freedom Trail.
You were?
Yeah, did you ever do the Boston Freedom Trail?
Yeah.
That was my job.
I was just in Paul Revere's house.
Beautiful house.
Mm-hmm.
I was there from 2008 or 9 to like 2012.
Yeah, wow.
So if you were ever on there, you may have gotten me as
That's
a
a
tour
long
guide.
run.
I was John Singleton Copley's wife,
Right.
Susanna Copley.
Uh-huh.
And I was a loyalist.
A loyalist.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
really?
a little shit starter. I had a woman run off my tour and be like, "How can you live with yourself with these lies that you're telling?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was just like telling the truth.
You were all in.
Yeah, I was like, "All right, bitch, see you later." But yeah, so I was on the Freedom Trail, and then
Did you love it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the just talking to people. It was hard. It was a hard job. The student groups were the worst because after 5th grade, they are horrible things.
Yeah, they're monsters.
They're fucking monsters. 5th grade is they're just like, oh, I love
Yeah.
oh my God. And
Yeah.
then 7th grade, they were like, are you a ghost? Aren't you supposed to be dead?
It's just shitty.
Fucking pieces of shit.
Knowing you're at work and can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Just messing with you.
You can't say anything. And the teachers are like, they don't give a shit. They're like, fucking whatever.
Yeah, you deal with them for this hour.
Exactly. So that was rough. But I did that. And then before that, I was a Renaissance Fair girl.
You were?
Big time Renaissance Fair.
Just
in
as
Minnesota.
a.
No, I worked it.
Oh, you worked it?
Yeah.
Really?
And before that, my favorite film since I've been 5 years old has been Amadeus.
Really?
So it's been, I think in a past life, I think I lived during that
Absolute-
era.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm like, get me back there.
Yeah.
I don't like being a woman. This fucking sucks. Nothing is good about this.
Yeah.
Get me back to having power. So yeah, so it's been forever.
How much of it is the outfit? Because it's
A lot.
a lot.
I wanted to do, I took a couple historic costuming classes in art school because I was like, maybe I'll be a historic costumer,
Right.
which I don't know what the fuck I do with that degree, but
Yeah.
I love historic costumes.
The first play I was in college was a play called Fashion. And
Okay.
It was Victorian. It was a farce.
Yeah.
And it was Victorian era, and it was the first lead role I had in a play. And
Yeah.
And I remember I heard I learned this after the fact that I'd call my parents. I'm a freshman. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in this play. I'm in fashion, and I was like, it's the costumes are really great. It's like tails and a thing and the poofy neck thing and the whole thing. And my parents were like, after they hung up, they're like, is Tom gay? Because I was just going off about,
Dude, I'm wearing a cravat.
I was just like, it's really cool. You get to dress like this,
love
and you have
it.
this vest and this thing, and they're like, I think Tom is gay now. He went into the theater, and
It's so funny that you would have been the height of like manliness
in that era.
in that era.
Yeah.
The more colorful, like
a
shit
peacock?
you wore. Yeah,
Right.
they were like, that's a real guy.
Right.
Ooh, look at his delicate ankles. And now it's like so funny when people are like, oh, real men do this. I'm like, the king of France wore high heels.
Right.
They were invented for him.
For real?
men. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he was so short. So they
So
invented high heels for the king.
They did?
King Louis, was it like Louis the 14th?
Really?
Yeah, one of the Louis
One of the Louis
Yeah.
was short.
was like high heels or what's up.
And of course, then he's like, these hurt. And then women have to wear them for the end of time.
Bitches now. I'm done. Yeah. I think that also too with fashion is you can always tell like what's going on with the culture through its fashion.
Yeah.
So like usually when cultures are in war, camouflage comes back. Like camo and like more kind of like military fatigue stuff comes back.
Right.
I'm feeling so nerdy right now.
No, it's great. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I love that era too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Have
kind
you
of
been to
bouncing
the-
through eras, but
Have you been to the Renaissance Pleasure Fair out here?
no.
Oh my God.
Out
You gotta
here?
go to the Renaissance Pleasure Fair.
Why is it the pleasure
I
fair?
don't know why it's called that.
Because it's LA.
Yeah, it's like, it's really
Like
pretty.
the one in New York, there was one like
I've been to the New York one.
the
That's
upstate New
great.
York one, right?
Yeah. I've taken my family to that specific one.
Yeah.
I took like my little sister, Olivia, very cute. She was dressed up in like this beautiful dress.
Right.
And my niece, who again, past life was definitely like a Vietnam vet who killed somebody.
Oh, really?
100%. She's 7. She wanted to dress up for the Renaissance Fair in full camo with like a Korean War vet hat. And she was like, I was like, all right, sure.
There's no rules here.
No rules. Just go for it. Yeah.
Let's get a turkey leg. And do you, how into it when you get there, do you get?
I used to be more into it. Now, okay, I'm going to sound like such a piece of shit elitist. Anime's taken over and like really fantasy stuff is taken over where it's like, I loved the historical accuracy of some of
Right.
it, which it wasn't fully.
Right.
But it was like,
But it was close.
it was close enough. And now it's just like, I have this, can I do a bit?
Yeah.
I have this bit that I talk about that I love where it's just like, there's only one place on earth where you get like the queer trans fantasy, like, little weirdos, and then the MAGA, like, motorcycle riding truck people, and they meet in the middle at the Renaissance Fair. Like, they're
really?
always
Is that really how
there.
it's going?
Oh my gosh, there's people dressed as pirates who are so clearly MAGA, and then there's the gay pirates who are like the little cute trans pirates, and then they're all in line to get the same turkey leg, and it's just like, oh, so beautiful.
It's so great.
It's such
Just
a little
knocking
melting
down walls.
But it's also gotten so expensive.
And there's a Hello Kitty part of it?
Yeah, there's like a whole
An
like anime kids come out, or like they'll
It's
be
just a
weird
place to dress up and-
Yeah, it's a place to. It's like
Right.
basically become a cosplay fantasy thing. And I'm a
historically accurate.
I'm a purist.
Right, from the old days.
the
Yeah.
best kind of purist.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So what do you do with because you've got some great newish outfits. So is it just
What are we doing with them?
Oh, you did a show.
So I have a show in New York
Right.
that is a history show called
Right.
History Tonight.
Right.
So it's like a talk show, and
It's a great
me,
title.
and then thank you, and it's me and my friend Rob. He's my sidekick, and then I dress up as someone from history, and I do like a news monologue as the person from history,
Right.
and then
About today or about
today, like kind of like like what was the last one was like, I was King George III, and he was my Prime Minister. George Grenville. No one knows who that's. Don't worry about it. But don't worry about it. He did the Stamp Act. No fucking big deal.
no
okay.
big deal.
So I was doing bits where I'm just like, oh, you've elected your new Lord Mayor, Mandiamo Zapatista, and he's like, it's Zoran Mandami, and I'm like, no, it sounds like someone I stole their spices. It's like, I'm doing history, but I'm
Right.
also being a silly bitch.
Got it.
And then comedians come on as people from history,
Right.
and they do time as the person, and then we like have a little fun interview.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. we're
How long
still
you been doing
working
that show?
on One show.
One show? Good. It's all
Kinks out of it. We're still trying some stuff.
What worked? What didn't work?
Okay, so I feel like I should have prepared more questions for the interview process.
Okay.
And I also think that comedians should have prepared a little more.
Right.
It is-
Show up ready to go.
You have to be a nerd for this show. It's
Yeah.
not like I guess I'll show up. It's
Right.
like No, because there are going to be people who know the history and are excited
Yeah.
because this person is doing stand-up.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's a commitment. And I get that. People don't want to do that. They just want to come up, do their bits, and go.
Yeah. It's amazing how much of that McCullough book, like I was saying,
Yeah.
in the New York, New Jersey area, it made me want to like search things out in the city.
Have you gone?
No,
Oh, have you gone to Francis Tavern?
never.
You got to go to Francis Tavern.
Yeah.
That's a big
Where
one.
is it exactly?
It's on the financial district.
In the financial district.
Yeah, and you can
Like
have a really
the oldest bar.
It's one of the oldest bars, and upstairs they have a museum, and you got George Washington's teeth are in there.
Oh, really?
It's the teeth bar.
Oh, nice.
And then you can eat a pretty mediocre sandwich there.
Right.
Sorry, Francis. But then also too, you can go to the Bowling Green where they had the statue of the king that they melted down into bullets.
Right.
And a lot of it is like that stuff didn't actually exist because it's land filled in, but there's still like a lot of stuff in New York City.
Yeah.
And then you can go to the Hamilton's house, which is 143rd Street in Harlem. And then there's another one called the Jumail House. Do you know about this story?
No.
So Aaron Burr marries one of the wealthiest women in New York City, and proceeds to spend her money.
Right.
And this is towards the end of his life. She sues for divorce and hires Hamilton's son to be her lawyer.
Oh.
So, but then Burr dies before the divorce is over. But yeah, but he's getting sued by Alexander Hamilton's son.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
The drama.
That's pretty sweet. You ever read Burr by Gore Vidal?
I'm reading it right now.
You are?
I love it.
So good.
It is so fun to read.
Yeah, he's a great writer.
Ugh,
God.
Yes. So that's his ex-wife. That's his wife.
Ah,
So
very
it's-
cool.
So fun. I'm loving that book.
Oh, that's really great.
Yeah.
So how's the bi-coastal thing going? I
Terrible.
know you've been trying, you were like, this was going to be a goal of yours.
I don't know what I'm doing.
What do
I
you
have
mean?
no idea what I'm doing.
What do you need? What's wrong?
Because I don't know where to live. I don't know where to be. I don't know where the work is, where the more the work is.
Yeah.
And like, okay, I go to New York. It feels very like you go there. It's exciting. Things are happening. City's alive. Oh my gosh. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. This feels great. I'm getting booked. Da 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 da. And then I come here and I'm like, it feels like a warm blanket. And I don't ever want to leave.
Right.
I don't want to work. And I just want to
I know.
enjoy my apartment.
I was saying this recently. There's like it's such an easier place to live. It was 78 degrees the other day in the middle of the winter, and it's just lovely, and everyone's in a good mood, and you feel a little like retirement.
Yes, exactly.
Or sabbatical.
I feel like there's just I think again with the manifestation I need to be clear on like what I want. Like do I want to really just do stand up? Then it's New York. But I want to make stuff.
Yeah, what do you want to make?
I want to write plays.
Mm-hmm.
I want to write movies.
Yeah.
I want to act. I want to do fun stuff with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing that in New York, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
LA still feels like you just knock around here and there's enough creatives and executives that it's still feels like, as much as people are pining about it all leaving and all this kind of stuff, there still is an epicenter here of all of it.
When did you move here? A while ago?
I've been back and forth for 23 years.
Do you have a place in New York?
Not anymore. Not for the last 8.
Okay, so I guess for you as someone who is bicoastal, what for you do you feel like? Why are you still going back and forth? Is it for the shows?
Because I really do believe that we should be in both.
Okay.
I think the best show business life is to be in both. Really,
Okay.
I think there's all that creative energy and inspiration and stuff.
Yeah.
For New York, and now they're building studios there, and that's always a thing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of really great people that are always out here, and there's a lot of just from knocking around here, I got opportunities because I was able to go in the next day and go read for something or go take a meeting on something or whatever. And we do this podcast here, and it's like all these great people come through, and so I think you just should be in both. Hey, everybody. Big news. The Netflix is a Joke Festival, the biggest comedy festival in the world, is kicking off in May. May 4th, I think, is the first day, and it runs for 1 week, and it's got all the biggest comedians in the world coming and performing. Yours truly has a show at the Ebell Theater on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I will be doing my my solo show, and you guys are all invited. If you can come, go to tompapa.com and get tickets there. We want to make a big splash, and there's a lot of other shows, so we want to I want to get the word out as quickly as possible, so you guys don't end up going to see some other lame comedians, because that'd be horrible. So now you know, on May 5th you can come see me at the Ebell Theater. Go to tompapa.com, go through that link. That's probably the easiest way to do it. I'm also going to be performing with the Dodgers. They have a big event, I think, on the next night, and then a bunch of other stuff I'm going to do for What a Joke for the radio show, and a bunch of other things. We'll keep you posted on that, but I just want to let you know about the big show, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Go to tompapa.com. Hey, kids, if you like our podcast and are obsessed with food, I have another podcast for you called The Sporkful. It's hosted by Dan Pashman, who's also the inventor of a new pasta shape called cascatelli. Very cool guy. He was on my radio show once when he was first introducing his pasta, and I got to hang out with him and do the Sporkful. It's a fun podcast about food where you learn about people through talking about food, similar to this, I guess. Check out his 3-part series tracking down an iconic sandwich in Aleppo, Syria, or his story about a new hot dog vendor fighting to protect his turf. Dan also digs into what it takes to make the perfect ice cream sandwich and whether or not carbs are better for you in Europe. He's a fun guy, fun podcast. Check out the episode that we did together in New York when I went on the Sporkful, where we talked about me, mostly. It's probably the best one they've ever done. The Sporkful, it's not for foodies, it's for eaters. Get the Sporkful wherever you get your podcasts. And now back to the show.
Do you feel like you feel any disconnection from your community because you're not like in one place all the time?
I miss my friends in New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely, yeah. That's the biggest part.
Yeah.
That's the biggest part. And it was easier to do when I did it and started spending more time here because I had a family. My kids were little.
Yeah.
One was just being born.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. We could have been in Wisconsin. It didn't matter. We had our own tribe.
Yeah.
It didn't matter where we were. I was just working and doing all the stuff I had to do, and I wasn't going out. Like even if we were in New York, I'd go do a spot and then run back home. Like I wasn't hanging out. Now that I'm spit out the other end of it, it's a little like, yeah, what's Colin doing? What's the gang doing back there?
Yeah.
Where's Ryan Hamilton? What's Dave Hill up to?
Do you feel like do you feel like you have that same community here, or you feel like it's more this is my family is out here?
It's more I have a good community out here of like, you know, of friends and comedy people. We just don't see each other as often.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
No. Like if I was out here and I host a lot, you know. I baked you this bread, by the way.
Oh my, do I get to take this bread back?
Yes, that's your bread. It
Oh
came
my
out this morning, just hours ago.
God.
So I'm always hosting, I'm always cooking, I'm always doing all that stuff.
This
Whatever you want to do
feeling.
it. You
Yeah.
can finger it if you want to.
Nice. Just want to see the temperature inside.
But there's as much as I have a lot of friends out here, the roots were in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're doing like a family holiday kind of thing, there's comedians in New York that I would ask to come.
Yeah.
And
your family's in Jersey, right?
Jersey. It all
Jersey?
comes from Jersey.
Jersey.
And now they're living a little in upstate New York, but
Yeah.
still a lot of family in New Jersey.
I have deep roots in Boston.
Right.
And my dad's still in Minnesota and Minneapolis, so I just kind of like I'm there and I love it.
Yeah, it's such a great. That's what's so heartbreaking about this situation. It's
But I feel like
such
the
a great
Minnesotans,
American town.
They're so resilient. Like Minnesota is so resilient and so
Yeah.
like always on the. It's very California, in that where
Right.
it feels very much on the cusp of like what's gonna go on and what's gonna happen.
Right.
So I
What's
love
coming.
you guys. I love my Minnesota people. Stay
Yeah.
strong.
Stay strong.
But I think like, I don't know. I think that my community feels very scattered because I did kind of like during the pandemic and during kind of like after my sister passed and all this stuff, I felt very splintered and lost and was like, I think I have to do other things to like, that's what it's like to be an adult, or that's what it is to be whatever XYZ. I have to live for her. I have to like,
What do you mean
do
other
a new
things?
job. Like, I started an Airbnb because I was like, I'm never going to do comedy again
Right.
during
During COVID, yeah.
Yeah, and then that ate a year of my life up, or 2 years. And then, yeah, after my sister passed, I was really focused on like, I gotta like make a family and like all this shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I gotta go to New York.
Right.
And so I feel like because I haven't fully decided what it means for me in this next journey to like be an adult and be like who I want to be. Which is also kind of why I've returned so much to like the history stuff, because it was such a huge part of my life when I decided to do stand-up.
Right.
Because I was still in college and was just doing stand-up when I joined the Freedom Trail and got into all this.
Right.
So I think there's like kind of like a
reason.
There's like trying to go back in time and like figure out what made me want to do the thing that I'm doing now in a way, which almost too, I kind of feel like is way like right now America's in its 250th anniversary. We had the Ken Burns documentary, and there is like, I've noticed a big push towards like American history, because I think that things are so weird now.
Yeah, you need that grounding.
Yeah, that everyone's like, why did we start this?
Yeah,
why
who
were
are
we here?
Right.
So we're going back.
Interesting.
So,
wow, that's a real parallel with
so
your
smart,
life. You
dude.
are really
So
smart.
fucking smart.
You are, but you've got to push it into what you're going to make.
Yeah.
You got to push it into your thing.
I'm writing a play.
Nice.
That is history based, and then I have to remember that I'm like this is like what I want, and that I also think that like my sister would be very upset if I was like, I guess I'm gonna be an Airbnb host. She'd be like, bitch, go on stage, you dumb bitch.
Did she like you on stage?
Oh, she loved me.
Yeah.
She was like my number one supporter.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
was she older or younger?
she was a year and a half older.
Year and a half.
So
I'm sorry. How did she pass?
fentanyl.
No.
Yeah.
What?
One of those where she had struggled with addiction her whole life.
Yeah.
And had gotten sober. And it's the classic of like, took too much. Probably took the same that she did before. And then passed.
Yeah. That
So-
happened to my pal Greg Giraldo. He was like finally getting out of it all and was pretty
Yeah.
sober. And then one
I
night,
loved
and
Greg.
that was it.
Yeah.
That's so terrible. So
It's-
she was a big fan of yours.
She was a huge fan. I'm even like, it's kind of a sad, beautiful story, but like when we were talking to the Mortuary to like figure out what to do with her.
Yeah.
Sounds so fucking
I
weird.
know, but it's the only way you
Figure
can
what
say
to
it.
do with her.
It's the only way you can say it.
I'd called and I was like, I think we can only afford cremation because like, we don't have a lot of money. And I was like, I'm a comedian. And he goes, oh, I know you're a comic. And I was like, oh,
recognized.
oh, okay. And he's like, I Google everyone that comes in here. And when I Googled your sister's name, your videos came up. And so I watched all your videos.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh my God, which one did you watch? But he's like, I think you're really funny. And I was like, oh my God, even when my sister in her death was still
Right.
like, you should watch.
You're champion.
Watch my sister's stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
So
and I'll
do
take the oak.
Exactly. And burn me up, please. Burn me up. But yeah, so she was like number one. I think about her all the time. That's what the new
Good.
special's about.
Yeah.
Is a little bit about her, a little bit about like, life and the journey of like when you have to start over. People think that starting over is like this beautiful, clean, like I'm a clean slate. It's
Yeah.
like disgusting and awful and it feels horrible and
Yeah.
weird all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's called Afterbirth.
Afterbirth.
Yeah.
You got to carry it.
Yeah.
You're always going to carry them. They're always
Yeah.
going to be alive.
100%.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
you all the time.
Even if I don't want her.
No.
Even if I don't want it, I still
No.
like she's always there.
I know. It's not great to think of all the times that they're there.
Yeah. I mean, there was definitely.
I think they have class and turn away.
Yeah, no, there was and this is a little too much information, but I think it's a very normal grief thing. Is like for 3 months, I couldn't masturbate because I would see her face all the time, and I'd be like, God damn it. So like when I did it, I was like, fuck yeah, she's back, baby. Yeah, dead sister or not.
Deal with it, sis.
You're not holding me back anymore. She's got her groove back. But yeah, it's like you know. But I also think that like I mean, of course, like I really miss her and I love her, and there is like I don't know, like you know, all the poets are like, oh, now you know what love really is because the absence of it. And I'm like, okay, I get it.
Right.
Oh, I feel what a human experience.
Right.
Which is why I've been taping my mother speaking Russian.
Right.
Because she could go
Yeah.
at any minute.
But you say that in a way that that you think the poets are right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that?
No.
Oh, I hate it.
Why?
I hate when like
Why?
all those beautiful stories about human experience and like love and loss, and you're just like, oh my god, because
it's easier to avoid all of it.
Oh my god, how nice it would be.
Yeah.
But then
luck.
you make work that I think you make the work you're meant to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think that I like some of the stuff I've gotten after shows from people when I talk about it has been like very like so rewarding.
Yeah.
Of other people who've lost loved ones to fentanyl, or they've just are going through grief or whatever. I had one woman who was like, you know, my brother died a few months ago, and like I hadn't really thought about it, but seeing you talk about it, it made me feel connected.
Yeah.
So that's what I like.
That's
doing
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
You're a poet.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. How about them apples?
I do like those apples.
Yeah.
Maybe one day someone will watch the special and be like, yeah.
They're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a thing on it. We're gonna intro with it.
I'm fundraising for it, so donate.
Yeah.
Donate to it. If you donate, I give you one of my Colonial smut books.
What?
I write Colonial smut.
That's right. You told me about this. You told me about this.
Starring the founding fathers.
Right.
Look, it all comes back to art, baby.
Who's the smuttiest?
These two books. The first novella is John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. That's a Friends to Lovers.
Right.
And then the second one is Benedict Arnold and Ethan Allen.
Oh, really?
Which is a Enemies to Lovers.
They all end up lovers, though.
That's the point of the book. Is they all end up finger banging at some point. What do you take? I'm an artist. I'm a poet. Remember?
You're a poet. I'm not questioning. I'm just trying to.
I love you. Were like, you're
track.
A poet, and I'm like, buy my finger banging Colonial books. You know, it's all about grief, love, and loss. You just gotta feel sometimes.
So you want to raise funds?
Yeah.
So you can shoot.
So I can shoot it because I just don't want anyone else to own it.
Right.
It's a really important one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the right people
$5.
you can do it with.
Just give me $5, everybody.
Yeah. Well, how much do you really need?
30,000.
30?
That's not bad. We're already almost at 10.
Really?
Yeah.
You could shoot it right now.
I could.
You could.
I could do it.
Yeah.
But I want to. I'm like trying to make it like elevated a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to cheap out. Your sister would be mad.
Oh, she'll be pissed.
She's already having to watch you masturbate all the time.
I know. She'd also be like, Jenny, just take the money. My sister was a little bit of a naughty girl. She'd be like, just use the money now. You'll get it.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you
but,
can do it.
You know, just go take a little vacation,
Right.
Jen. Come on.
Oh, really?
Come on. Take my ashes with you. Let's go.
What are you going to do with the bread?
I'm going to eat it and then put my finger in it again. Do you want some of it?
No.
Are you sure?
I have so much at home.
What kind? Is it sourdough?
It's sourdough. Yeah, a country loaf.
That's so cool.
And have at it and tell me how you like it.
That's good.
Right?
It's going to need some olive oil.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
No, how does this thing work?
That's a knife from my new Nambe collection. Do you know Nambe?
Is this your collection?
Do you know Nambe?
Yeah.
They're this beautiful designer of housewares, and they came to me and wanted to collab, so we designed this
Oh my God.
loaf. So you just kind of go in that way.
Can I try it?
And then this is the.
And then it catches the crumbs?
Yeah.
Fuck off. All right, let me try this.
Yes. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, move your fingers, please.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna completely get out of the way.
Oh my God, this works
Doesn't that
really
work great?
well.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. How about that?
What?
Isn't that a nice cut?
Mm-hmm.
That is really nice. And yeah, it's available at nambe.com. Yeah, they've said, by the way, kids, one of the most successful launches they've had for Nambe.
Really?
Yeah.
Congrats. Did
know.
you? They like gave you designs, and I was like, "What do you think of this?"
Yeah, and then we went back and forth, and I was like, because I wanted it to be practical, because, I'm always using the stuff.
Yeah.
And they make really cool stuff. So we just kind of went back and forth on, what about tweaking it this way, make it feel like a little different in the hand and that kind of thing. And
This is cool.
yeah, it's pretty great. I'm so glad we got to do
I might
this.
give this as a present. I might get one.
Yeah?
Get it as a little gift.
Oh, yeah. Now you're thinking.
Hold on, let me finish chewing.
I'm so glad that
my
we
God,
got to
thank
do
you.
this. And you did.
This was really fun.
Yeah.
This is great.
And we got to do a show in New York together, which was amazing.
Yeah.
You're so great. I'm a big fan of
Thank
yours, and
you.
I'd love to do more of this.
I would love to do more of this.
Yeah.
This is great. Maybe I'll move back to LA.
Yeah, now that you're bi-coastal, where do you stay out here?
Oh, I'm with my mom in San Pedro.
Oh, nice.
It's been wild.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've already gotten into 2 fights.
Just running around recording or yelling at you.
I did today.
You did?
I did because I was going to bring it to therapy. And then I was like, it's all right. I'll just leave it.
Right.
Tom, thank you. This was really wonderful.
Yeah, this was
Truly,
fantastic.
I felt so nice and vulnerable, and it was very cool. And you know what? If you want to wear costumes,
Yeah.
I got you, buddy.
All right. Yeah, if you do your show for a second time,
Come on the show in March.
yeah, I'll see if I can work my head around it.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I can do it.
End of March or end of April.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun. I'm a big fan, and you're going to do great things, and we'll do this again.